It's been at least 5 years since I've played any kind of Dynasty Warriors title, so when I decided to give this demo a try, I suspected I would be rusty, and boy was I rusty.
Our allies appear to be disorganized.
No!
Flexibility. We must step up to support them.
Oh. There's so much going on.
Got this. Smashed them to bits.
Still, this was one of the best Warriors titles I've played in a long time. In fact, what struck me was how faithful it was to the original source material. The slight inaccuracy of this woman being as old at this time aside, this was one of the more faithful adaptations of the famous novel by Luo Guanzhong done by Koei Tecmo. The best example is how youthful some of the main characters actually look in this time period. I mean, this is the first time I've not only seen Liu Bei look this young, but also Guan Yu, Zhang Fei, and Cao Cao. It's a subtle reminder that this is a story that's meant to take place over the course of many decades. Furthermore, the tone of the lone cutscene was so serious compared to previous Dynasty Warriors titles that I was unsure if this was the same series. Another main difference for me was that the featured protagonist on the title screen was not one of the many famous officers the series is known for in rotation, but a new character entirely. In this demo, you play as the Wanderer, an unknown warrior of unknown origin. Your job is simple: to lead your own little army in Yuan Shao's coalition to defeat the evil despot Dong Zhuo. Unfortunately, that's all we know about our hero. From there, it's what you would expect from a Dynasty Warriors title. One lone fighter taking on the literal world of the Three Kingdoms. If I had any lingering doubts that this game belonged to the same series, the over-the-top hack-and-slash combat and rock music reminded me that this was most definitely a Dynasty Warriors title. However, there is an added twist. Taking cues from its sister title, Wo Long, also set in the Three Kingdoms era, there are martial arts skills that can be applied, as well as a parry and dodge mechanic. This adds more stress to an already hectic battlefield, because it's not just enemy officers that have attacks that require these necessary skills in order to counter, but now enemy soldiers have them as well, under certain circumstances at least. As a result, you now have to pay attention to every enemy soldier, which adds a new sense of realism to the hectic battlefield. Another element that is new to me was actually the dueling system. This system draws inspiration from the novels as well, and how well one does in these duels can affect how long a battle draws out. Pushing your bar to the portrait of your enemy results in their total defeat. Simply gaining dominance at the end of the duel results in a chunk of your enemy's health being wiped out. These duels also serve as tests to see how well you balance attacking, blocking, and parrying, and if you lose a duel, you are likely going to get a game over. Case in point, right here. After about an hour and a half of playing this demo, I was finally able to gain a victory. And, with the arrival of the final boss Lu Bu, and the ridiculous level of power that typically accompanies him throughout the series, I felt really pumped. It took me back to the days of my youth and reminded me why I loved the series. A lone fighter against impossible odds, trying and trying again until you finally manage to gain a win. I would definitely recommend this as a buy, especially for hardcore fans of the series. So if you've been a hardcore fan, this game is a definite must-try. If this is the first Warriors title that caught your interest, or if you've taken a pause from the series, then the demo is definitely worth a spin. The demo is available on the PS5, Xbox, and Steam, with the full game being released on the 17th of January of 2025. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. This is Golden Oak Games, signing off.
Going down.
Hardly worth my time.